I kept on saying, I don't think you guys understand. I'm not saying I'm great, but I really can try acting other things. I don't have to be GC everywhere I go.
Naya,
I
you
got
must be glad.
so many.
You must be glad that you've never gotten a brief that says to you, because I've gotten it more than once. Ezothi kuwe, sicela ukhaya azo-auditiona, i-character reference yakhe uGC wakuzalo.
No, I got it. Connie and I told her the character's name was called Lipstick. And I was like,
I never, the brief was like, her character reference is clear from the Queen. I'm like,
by the way, Cleo's my fave. She's a hot mess, and she's well delivered, babes. From that tralala skirt to the makeup, I think every family has a Cleo, actually. I honestly think every family has a Cleo. You want to hide her, but you can't really hide her.
no, we all do. So for me, it's just, so I love the fact that you took that role and it was just like, and you're gonna run with it, and you did, and you totally did. You know.
Oh man, I had so much fun with it. And I love the fact that they respected things like, I was okay with everything. The transformation, the makeup change. I couldn't do my hair for the whole running of the show. Like, I couldn't wash and twist my hair tight, nice up. I couldn't do Manala. I had to lose a lot of weight. Because hips don't really look good on Brentwood, babes. I was very hips and cavey. So I had to lose a lot of weight. Because you know what? I've seen on how international stars gain and lose weight for characters all the time. And I'm like, the day international stars will respect us is when we can level up what they do. And I know we can. I mean, there are so many black girls in these American shows that could have played all these characters. I mean, I honestly think we are the most talented country. Guys, ufake kwi-QA1, the Tandis, the Tusombetus, the Ntatis, the Vatiswas, in one queue, Masasa, ubafake kwi-QA1, and
let me tell you what
and all these amazing actors.
Africa is, my love. You know, and I've experienced it on so many occasions. Mina, Gifana, now you want to prep for a character and you want to give it time. You want to go and do your research. If I'm playing a prisoner, I will do my prison visits. You are that kind of artist. But in SA, you don't have the time. Because Bazofunu Casta today, but we start shooting next week. And you're like, but I need time to prep. So with international artists, they literally have 6 to 12 months to get into.
Let me tell you why that makes us even better. Is that the day you get the call for an international show, and if you're able to put together characters in 1 week, in 3 days, imagine what you would do if they gave you 6 months. So for me, it's fine. That's our turn. It's our time. It's our problem. We are dealing with it. We must take it as it is. It's okay. Because when you get internationally, you'll be like, yo, my trailer has its own toilet. You know, because we have trailers and they're like, yo, I want to go to the toilet. It's so far. You know.
I know, right? You're like, I'll go when they take me to set. Eh? I'll go via when they take me to set.
They leave you like a little, like for us, even during Broadway shows, we were treated better as live performers than SATV stars. You got little nibbles, a biltong yana lemon, your ginger teas for pipes, and we were treated like superstars as just live performers. Mungu wafika setini, what? Yo, whoa, are you okay? Listen, go sleep. Your understudy will take over for tonight. I need you, okay? With a cough, and you're like, okay, thanks. Lana, then you must die in front of them for them to understand. So it's, and Nakola, we can't blame them, Johnny, because we've never had productions maybe that had 34 actors and it has to run Channel One's episodes every day. So sometimes I don't judge what people do. And we get hurt when you're like, the show, why did it write Usman Bani out? You can't know what went behind why this person was written
Yes,
out.
because there's so much that goes on. There's really so much.
There is a lot.
Oh no, Baktoshe Ukaya. No, maybe Kaya has got other productions that he wants to do. He just wanted to grow in his career, you know. He can't be.
Or maybe they were just honest. Uti, we are not increasing your salary. It's gonna stay the same way. If you really don't mind, can you please stay? Because we cannot. Or we can no longer afford you, and whatever we can offer you now will only insult you. Give us time. We can pay you a certain amount at a certain stage in the show, but we don't know what they agree on or what they talk about. We must never speculate, because you walk around, you hear rumors that yo, uthandi kuyidiva, yo, kuthiwa nje kule show bamkhipha ngoba webaqala. And I was
And sometimes, babes, you really make decisions that needs to serve you. Because one of my directors once said to me, Tandy, when you make a decision about a production, it must never be about the production. Because if production puts production first, you need to put you first. You know, because if it boils down to production having to make a certain decision, they are going to make a decision about production. So when you make your decisions, stay on the very same salary for the next 2 years. If you are okay with it, deep down you're okay with it, do it. But don't do it because you're just like, no, it's production young thing.
Hey, babes, the reason why I can't speak about certain things yet.
Of course.
I just I had to have, I think it was a negotiation for like a whole month for a show. And I was so specific to them so that I said, I hope you don't think this is me being difficult, because I want to walk on sets and bump into my boss and be like, hello, superstar. Hello, money payer. Hey, when I bless her. That's how I attack my boss. That's how I greet my boss. Yeah. Na mengbona boss ya mengbona. Na imeliti. Yeah, when a money maker. Yeah, when a number puller. You know what I mean? That's what I want on a set when your boss pops through anytime. Because we are both happy with what we do for each other. We're both in that space. But I was being fierce at yo. Nang long okolo. Ngishayile ustinji.
Makafike sethini ecathulo ezintsha uthi isalary yami le
mekwalethwa ama-Red Bull esethini yo imali yami yo. So I try by all means, and I was taught by such a difficult human being that whatever you do, never walk out of a negotiation unhappy. Even if you decide not to take the job, you must be okay that you're going to bump into these people. You won't act out because maybe by a well-sourced ula. So you must always be okay. You must always be okay because you don't know when you're going to bump into them. Because all you can say is like, I wanted to do a show so badly. It's just that, technicalities, but love you anyways. Do call me next time you have another show though. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Don't walk around so angry with enemies and such a young knots. No. Walk freely. Walk freely. Whoever has a problem with you, they will address it the day they want to. So don't create these problems for yourself.
My darling, we have reached the end of our time. It's amazing. It's crazy how quickly an hour passes by. But now there's something that I'm going to ask you. So I don't know if you saw in my brief that I had sent to you that there was supposed to have been a workout.
Yeah.
No, not today, babes. I want you and I, because I know they will love it. I want you and I to schedule another day. Not now, maybe like in 2 months' time. on the Wednesday, because Manje says kulmile about work and all of that. We know that you're a dancer and a singer. We are going to do a workout session.
I love that. I love that.
That Wednesday is going to be focused on the workout.
I'm in.
Yes.
And heads up to people, I'm a retired dancer. I retired. So my pointing, yes, points, but Tandy has a banging body and a six-pack. So
why are you like this? Why are you like
I'm just heads up. Do not expect it. I will fart like how you guys fart during workout.
You have 2 months. I'm giving you 2 months leeway. Because now I need to get in shape.
More. So we're any cardio or weights or
no, you and I will decide. You and I will talk offline and decide which this is the show we're gonna give the people. Yeah, bro.
Okay. I'm a Pilates person.
No, the minute you said to me you used to do ballet, I was like, oh, okay.
Then you understood why my legs. If you're like, yo, what do you do with your legs? Someone was like, for
Okay, somebody is saying let's answer their question, but guys, there are no questions on this question sticker tabs. There was only one, and Kaya and I answered. It was the one about which show are you, do you love, Uzalo, or, and we tackled that. So if you didn't use the question sticker tab, oh, I think somebody has, let's see. Usianda Uti. I have boys that I'm sure SA needs to see their acting talent, but we don't know who can help them. Haya?
He has boys who does what?
Who says, I have boys that I'm sure SA needs to see their acting talent, but I don't know who can help them.
It's your time.
So basically but Dinga representative.
Let me tell you, a lot of people call and be like, hi, my daughter is so talented. I think my daughter can do this. My son is such a good singer, such a great DJ. Let me tell you what. The one thing I can tell you is that never misunderstand an opportunity. I'm one of the biggest opportunists, and in me, Natandi, I say this proudly everywhere I go. Don't give me an opportunity. I don't play with it. So if you sing, you are at your cousin's wedding, offer your services. Someone is going to see you. Your time is going to come. And if you want this so badly, if these boys are so talented, what have they invested in what they do to get them to where they want to go? You want something you've never had, you need to do something you've never done. So have they knocked into any radio label? Have they done a benefit concert? Have they collected money to save up for their demo? Have they, all of these things? I mean, I did my radio demo for 1,702 or something like that. I wanted it so badly, and at that time I was a call center team leader.
Oh,
I needed money, so I had to go into a call center industry, where I got there. In the first 3 months I was promoted to team manager. My salary got a bit. I was doing it because I needed to pay school fees. I needed to buy clothes, afford the lifestyle I think I want. Yes, and I need to invest in my craft. So I had to pay a vocal coach. I had to pay for a studio to record my demo. I had to, all these things. So you need to invest in your craft. Just because ngiyaphuzwa kamakhelwane sonke sikamakhelwane. Kamakhelwane yabanazo inkinga zakho. Inkinga zakho wena, you need to rehearse. You have a audition tomorrow. So if you have audition, red eyes, husky voice, you lose the job.
And you think that is nigga.
Invest in everything you want and you think you deserve, you think you should be getting. Invest in it, it will all come back.
Somebody's asking a question, Kaya Uti, how did you develop your career? I think we spent the whole hour breaking that down.
I've
breaking
just
it
been
down.
investing. I've just been investing in it every day, all day.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes you meet people you don't know. They be like, yo, yeah, time to cool, ne? And you're like, yo, if you knew, baby girl, this is my rehearsal time. I can only rehearse right now. I'm trying to train my voice. I'm trying to hold my pipes, have voice control. Because it all takes so long to put together. The fact that you hear Ntokozo Bam and you're like, oh, Hlengi Wentombela, oh, sounding like, oh, babe, she sings about 10 hours in a day. She sings her conversations. You need to invest as much as you want out of it. She is Beyonce because she rehearses half the day. So
because that's her job, that's her life. It's
that's
like
her
you going to the
life.
office,
So the
you going to
she,
the office for 8 hours. So that's what she does
babe,
for 8 hours.
just invest in it. Invest in anything, your relationships, invest as much as you can. Invest in your family, because sometimes your downtime needs your family. They'll pull through for you because you've invested in them before. So everything, just invest. The benefits will come. It may not be now, but the day they come, they will be needed.
Definitely. And what did you say? Your time is now. This
Like,
is your
come
time.
on, baby. Hashtag it's your
This
time.
is-
Hashtag it's your turn.
Yes. So somebody's asking if you could open a show for any artist, who would it be? Okay.
As a
Another
live
very broad
performer,
question. I have no idea what it means, but maybe let's take it from that angle.
I think it's an opening act for any show. Yo, man, I'm so stupid. I don't even have a genre I like. Like, I've got hip hop artists that I like. I've got like rappers. I've got soul people. Like, I love your. I'm not even sure if they're referring to SA or international. I love your Zonkes, your Sky Wonders, your Amifakus, your Simis, something Soweto, Sun L.
Live performances.
I like performances. I like the
Yeah.
whole of Afrotainment. They're so alive. Musisa brings so much in me. She makes me alive when I see her because she looks like she's breathing so much glory. Everyone,
Yeah.
man, I could do it for anyone. It just must feel right at the time when I'm doing it.
Yes. Because you might find that there's a certain artist that you want to work with, but not at that point in time.
Yeah, it must be the right timing. It must feel right at that time. It must be exactly what
Guys,
I need to.
somebody's asking if you've ever been an event organizer because Uti, he used to see you before you started acting. Well, you've always been acting. Uti, they used to see you in so many events.
Yes, I did events for for just over a decade. I've been a specialist wedding planner. I've been an event organizer for things like your expos, your fashion events, your food events, your music events, concerts. I've been part of the team at the Durban Jazz Festival. Jay, I've been on the ground. I created my own team, even of talent operation and what. But yeah, I've been in events for quite some time.
Now it shows and it makes sense why when you're on stage, you've got it on lockdown because you know how it is to be on the other side.
You must know what
Invest,
people want.
invest, invest. Goes back to that thing of invest, invest.
Invest. And it's
My
another
lover,
skill, it's another income, it's another avenue you could easily beast. Right now, I'm working on my own personal events. I'm not being hired by clients or the government, or now I'm working on my own. I'm standing on my own where I'm saying it's called the Kaya Sunday Soul Session. It's called the Kaya
ooh,
Friday Nights. It's called, so now I'm doing it on my own, and I've created such an amazing chain of artists. I'm good friends with your Naima K's and Zandi Kumalos, people who can just pop through for me all the time, and I'm like, babe, I
I
need you to close
miss,
the show.
Naima K on stage. So when she is there, I want to be there.
You'll have front row, back seats. You know, my
Like,
house has a couple of bedrooms. You'll have a room. You'll be fine.
yes,
We'll sort you
yes, and
out.
yes. Futhi ngidinga a representative in Durban because staying here is not enough.
Yo,
Staying here.
yeah. So I've been trying to plug Joburg talents this side, and it makes sense. We need a cross of flavor because that's what we've been doing. Um, I just landed a new show in Joburg. Can't speak about it yet, but I'll explain it to you.
Wow.
But it's that situation. I think it is. I think it's possible. Especially, I mean, with so many seasoned actors. And I like the evolution of the many brand new shows that have just popped up everywhere. There is Beu, there's
Like
Devin
this week alone,
Chen.
I was saying this week alone, on Monday there were two new shows that were introduced.
No, there's more than
On
that, babe. There was
on
more. I
Monday.
think they
No, this past
introduced
Monday.
Deep Sloot, Deep City.
Yeah, Step City, and
They
then it was
introduced
and they
Estate
introduced. No, Estate was last week.
last week, ne? They introduced what's
And
it?
then
Bettina Way too.
yeah, Bettina ngithi sis Bettina wethu. And
Um,
then tomorrow it's Decentram, which is on SABC2.
yeah.
Hence, Nash, Afrikaans going forward.
Hey,
So
boo, 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 boo. Yeah,
yeah, amazing things are happening in the industry, babes. Amazing things. Like I love the transformation of where we're going. And sadly, another thing though is we can't watch all the shows though.
we can't because some of them are at the same time. And you know what I think I people must understand? That whole it's your time, it's your turn thing. It actually fits in everything we do. Like right now, it's an era of your patooties. It's an era of your mantha ends. It's an era.
Yeah.
It's a certain era of people. There was people. There was a Duandlovu era at some point. There was a Fundi Funda era.
Oh,
It's a movement. It's a movement. We just need to embrace it, celebrate it. Especially Zanda, guys. Don't be. We are
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it. It's the Kukuzuma
Yeah.
era. It's a Pepsi. It's a Mamiti. It's eras. It's certain people's eras. We must just
And
celebrate it.
I'm not front. I love how black people are doing it for themselves. And yay, man.
Babe,
Alright,
it
guys.
took so long for us to think we can do it. It looks amazing. It looks amazing.
I'm
And
proud.
I
I'm
did.
happy. I'm happy.
Wow. I can't say what I've been watching. The talent, I mean, fresh talent excites the hell out of me. You know, when you see someone, you're like, baby, where were you? Like, where you coming from? You know? So I'm so excited by that. And I can't wait to develop more talent, to throw in more stars. When I first met the young boy in Vulavala, who Kainsani Keswa, he was
Oh, yes,
playing
yes,
with
yes.
me. And energy, he was so hungry, the thirst, the want for this
Those are
thing.
the artists that we want. Those are the
Oh
artists that
my,
we want.
I lived off his energy and he thought he was living off mine. And I kept on saying, you need to you need to do more, you need to push more. And he did every day, all day. So I get excited when talent is just forever hungry. Don't ever think you've reached the ceiling. Don't ever think you are the official, you are the star, you are the elite. I mean, I've met some of Pradon, Nawa, Umlangeli, who
Oh,
are still so humble today. About Baby Kele, who's still acting like they
oh
are
my
royalty.
mother.
Do you know what I mean? So you can't think you've made it.
My darling, it's Katisis Shaile.
I know.
People need to go and prep dinner. They probably need to keep abantu babo for dinner or whatever the case might be. Or they need to get ready to watch your shows,
But
Konamanje, you
yeah,
know.
but shout out to you for doing this. Shout out to you for doing this. It means so much to me. I had to catch up on some of the other ones you've done. It is such a beautiful
No,
concept. You are doing way more than what you think you're doing. So many people eat from this, they survive from this, they get uplifted from this, and don't stop.